kept seeing this couple every day at the same breakfast place. We ended up becoming friends with them. We ended up going to a luau the last night we were there with them. And he turned out to be an independent film director. And his wife was Usher's nutritionist. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she put me on a cleanse or some sort of, I forget what diet she put me on, right? And then as time goes on, she was on Red Table Talks. What's her name?
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah, her thing. And she's the Smith's nutritionist. And I'd touch base with them every once in a while. And then she created a drink that was the official drink of Coachella Festival, right? So she's gone on to do some big things. She left me a message over the weekend. There was such a random message that, like, if I told you the message, it's just, there's just so much to this message that I've listened to it over and over and over again. So I wanted to play for you guys because it's just so, I can't, I sent it to my sister because she actually asked for my sister's help in this message. But this is her, Mona is her name. Listen to this message.
Hey, John Jay, how are you? I'm sitting here with Craig. Say hi.
Hey, John Jay.
Wondering if you can help me with something. So Will Smith, one of my clients, we're heading back onto set to film his next movie, King Richard. He plays Serena Williams' dad. But we had a chef come on set to cook for his personal crew every single day. And she can't make it back from Toronto just with everything that's going on. So somebody who kind of falls in line with my philosophy, super healthy, available, who knows like the set life, who can work within a budget. What we ended up doing was renting a food truck and ordering all the food and stuff like that to get catered and delivered onto set. But with your sister, just wondering if you had a contact or anyone you know who I could talk to about this. That would be great. I think we go back mid to end October. Thank you, and so much love to you and the family. Bye.
Okay, so let me tell you where my mind went first. Okay, first my mind went, Will Smith is doing a movie called Sir Richard, so it's like some William Shakespeare play, and I'm like, Will, you're making a horrible mistake. What are you doing? And then I'm going, and Serena Williams is picking up acting, like he's playing Serena Williams' dad. That's where my mind went first, right? Then I started thinking about, okay, they need a healthy chef for a food truck. Then I went, wait a second. Will Smith is probably playing Serena Williams' dad in the movie of Serena Williams, right?
Yeah.
That's
what I thought.
And then I was like, ooh, that's going to be a good movie. Right?
Totally changed your mind.
Ooh, that's going to be a really good movie. And they're calling it Sir Richard or whatever.
King Richard.
Huh? Whatever it is. King Richard, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's going to be a really good movie because I've already seen a documentary on their life and it's good. Like, he literally had kids to become a millionaire. He had 2 kids to become tennis players. Did you know that? That's why
I did not.
he was watching TV and he saw how much tennis players made and he was like, I'm going to have kids that become tennis players and be a millionaire.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So that's like, if that's the storyline they go with, that's pretty damn amazing. Anyway, I got sidetracked. I forgot to get the chefs for them because I just kept thinking about the storyline of Will Smith and then I started thinking about how I'm 1 degree away from Will Smith. I'm 1 person away from Will Smith.
Yeah, she just said it like nothing. Like,
I know.
"Yes, my client, Will Smith." What?
As if she had to like clarify. It's like Will Smith.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's so amazing to me. So anyway, my sister's she's been looking for a chef, or she said she knows 3 chefs that are perfect for that, but I guess they're all very busy. So if you're listening to this broadcast and you are a very healthy chef, I can get you a job working for Will Smith. Message me, DM me.
I also wonder where they were at. You can hear the music in the background. You didn't catch that?
No, I didn't catch that.
I was like, ooh, it sounds like a little party. Yeah,
Was
a
it
little
getting jiggy with
festival.
So, Kyle, why did you think about quitting your social media this weekend?
So a few reasons, actually. So I know everyone in here watched The Social Dilemma on Netflix, and I finally watched it too. And it left me very affected because before I watched The Social Dilemma, I was like, I mean, what am I really going to learn? I already know that they place ads and they're targeted right at you, and their whole goal is to like keep you on as long as possible. But watching the actual people who are in charge of Facebook and Pinterest and all of the things online that we spend so much time on, I was like, they know what they're doing. And they know it's hurting people. And they know that it's literally tearing society apart. And they don't care because of the dollar sign that's attached to it. And so I since watching it, have been so aware of every time I pick up my phone just out of habit, just to even, like, I don't even care. I just X'd out of Instagram because I've seen everything. And then for some reason I find myself back on. And I'm like, oh my God, it's happening. This is crazy. And I had posted pictures of Addie's birthday party. And we had kept it really small on purpose. Literally, it was her and 2 of her dance friends that we have seen over the last 3 or 4 months. And it's interesting because I kept it small on purpose. You know, it's like with COVID, I didn't want a whole lot of people there. And these are, you know, trusted people. And in the comments, it was like, this isn't what COVID does, and blah, blah, blah. And you guys are breaking the COVID rules and this and that. And then it went totally sideways to, I'm racist because she has 2 white friends.
Oh, my God.
Oh my
And I'm like, okay, see, this is exactly what the social dilemma was talking about, how it tears people apart and how it's just, I just like reached my limit. I was like, it's so negative. And I'm like, I just wanted like to have the pictures on there so I could look back at them. And I was like, I'm just going to delete like my social media because I don't want to deal with the stress and anxiety of having to think about posting a picture of my daughter at her birthday party.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, why would the comments go that way? And I just kind of like ignored them a little bit. And then I just responded to the one person who was concerned that apparently I don't care about people who have died from COVID because I had a small birthday party. That like, we kept it small on purpose because of that. Meanwhile, I'm dealing with texts from a different mom who's upset that her daughter didn't get invited.
Oh my gosh. The rest of us enjoyed seeing the pictures.
Those are like you gotta like somehow leave the trolls and the bottom feeders and not let that get to you. But it's hard to say that.
It is
hard.
really hard.
It is hard.
You know, and I normally do. It's like I think most of us deal with that on a regular basis, and it's just like the one negative comment that gets you. But like, I just don't understand how people assume things about your life that they just don't know.
You know, on that social dilemma, there's this one part in it where one of the guys goes, I think I can't remember which one, maybe the Pinterest guy or somebody. He's the CEO of one of the inventors, and he talks about being addicted. Oh, no, it's the main guy, the main redhead guy. He was addicted to email. He's like, I'm addicted to email. I'm just so addicted to email. And I'm like, what? How are you addicted? Like, that's the last thing that I'm addicted to, right? So we're driving home yesterday somewhere, my wife and I, and we're at a red light, and the kids were all in the car, and she's on her phone, and she's on email, and there's nothing going on. And I was like, you need to watch Social Dilemma, because she hasn't seen it yet. And she's like, why? Because you're addicted to your email. There's like nothing going on, and just hitting refresh. Like, I could see her just doing it over and over and over again. And she's like, oh, you're addicted to your phone? I go, oh, totally, 100%. I go, I know I am. I know I am. I go, but you're over there hitting refresh at a red light and there's nothing there. I go, I'm watching you be addicted. When you see someone do it, it's crazy. Or when you put your phone down and you turn, you go back and pick up your phone.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
Probably 100
so
times a day.
aware of it, and it's very disturbing.
It's on Netflix, and it's called The Social Dilemma, and it's really educational and really eye-opening.